Hello, welcome to another video of mine. Today I'm going to make Maremi's Jumbo card number 15, and the prompts are globe, industrial kit and stencil. So here you see me just searching for some of the pictures that I want to use. I'm tearing them out, so I sped it up for you, so that you don't have to watch me getting it all. And I'm using the book industrial edition, bits and bobs. So once I've gotten out all my images, fuzzy cut them, I'm gonna scrape my card again with my tool so that the glossy part on the card is being taken off. And now I'm going to use my Art Basics clear gesso, putting it all on top of my on top of my card. Making sure I'm spreading all of it all over my card, in the corners and everywhere, and from there I'm just putting my globe on, and I'm also sealing it with the gesso, with the clear gesso, smoothing it out with my finger, making sure that I've got all the edges. Then I'm going to glue the industrial kit. I fuzzy cut it on the right side because that part is going on the globe, and the other side I just torn the paper off. So I'm also gluing her on and then adding an extra layer to seal her up, making sure I have everywhere all the edges. The same thing with the bottle. And the bottles, I want them on the right side, on top of the globe. And next to each other, of course, overlapping a little bit. And then in the right corner, upper corner, I'm going to put my light. And I'm also gluing it down and covering it with the gesso to seal it. Making sure everything is stuck down well. And then I'm going over it with my heat gun to dry it. And once it's dried, I want to take out some of my colors, because I'm zooming in a little bit for you so you can see it better. Because the light, I really want to make it shine. And I'm going to use my woodies for that. So I'm going to take out my woodies. They're also from Stabillo. But first of all, I'm going to use my Taffy paint from Cadence, the color Taffy, around the girl. And on the card to bring the clover and the two a little bit more to the background. So now that I've got everything ready, I can use the Taffy around my image. And I'm just gonna paint it on the edge, put some of the paint there. And then also under a little bit. And then I'm rubbing it out with my finger. And you can see if you rub it out with your finger, the paint gets more spread out, so everything that is in the background will not just disappear, but just been pushed to the background. The little bit of paint that I was having on the wing, I just took it off. And now I'm going to look at which woodies I want to use. First of all, I'm taking the yellow one and I'm just drawing like around the lamp, the glass part of it, and I'm taking quite a bit. I'm also putting some yellow in the glass part. Then I'm taking my orange. I'm struggling a little bit to take the woodies out, so I have to press them from under so to push them up. I'm taking my orange and I'm putting a little bit in the middle in the square, and the same thing with the red, also a little bit in the middle. Then I'm taking my water brush and I'm just spreading it out, and you can see the color stays vibrant. That's why I like the Stabillo All Woodies and the other Stabillo All Aquarelle. I like them a lot because they stay very vibrant. I'm doing the same thing in the middle. So this just seems like the light is on and it is very bright. Then I want to make it look like the girl is grounded, so I'm taking the woody, the black one, and I'm just creating like a ground. Some parts I'm pushing hard and some parts I'm not, because as you can see, I'm still going to use some water, and at some parts I don't want the color to be very harsh. And then on the white part I'm just spreading it out on the floor so it will look a little bit like a concrete floor. So here I'm thinking what to do next. And I'm just thinking, you see all the drips falling from the girl in front. I had to take them off, and I want to put some of the drips, I want to put them back. So I'm using my aquarelle Stabillo All black, and first of all I'm going to put back the little bit that was in her hair. And then I'm just making some stripes downwards, and even the ones in the back I'm gonna enhance a little bit so that all the colors it looks like it's the same, and it's gonna be looking a little bit of watery because the Stabillo All, I'm gonna wet it and it's gonna spread out a little bit, which I like, so you get a little bit more watery and different colors. The different colors of black to gray. I couldn't find a cloth, so I'm just using my my sweater to take out a little bit of the black. And then I'm dotting down a little bit on my mat, and then I'm putting water inside because around the globe I still want to put a little bit of the shadow. But if I'm going to write it with my pencil, then it's going to be a little bit too much. So I'm just going in with my card, an old card. It's a plastic card, and I'm just making some more obvious lines in the lines that I've made already, because those ones I've watered them down a little bit. Might look a little bit weird right now, but when it's dried down, you will see it will look very nice. And I'm also putting back a little bit of the lines inside the globe. And then, as I said before, I'm using the same one to make a little bit of a shadow from by the globe on the sides. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take my stencil, because one of the prompts is the stencils, and I wanted to do that as last, because I'm going to use a little bit of a shiny color now. There's a little bit of glitter in there, and for that I'm using the Cadence Dora, and I'm just going in a little bit with my brush, not too much, and then I'm gonna put it around. First of all, I'm going to use these circles, and then a little bit of the other part on the other side, and the under and the upper side also. And that is the prompt for my stencil part. And once I've done the stenciling, I'm going to dry it a little bit, and then I'm finished. I don't want to add anything anymore. So I really appreciate all of you being here again on my channel, and I really want to thank you for that. I do hope you like, subscribe, and share my video. And I will see you then next time. Bye!